what we are calling expression. This is called expression, guys. Can we use a function result in an expression? Okay, this is a function calling. After calling this function, this one executing, and this result to this location returning. Okay, so 10 plus 20, 30. Finally, here what is there here? 30 value is there. 30 value. 2 into 30, 60. 60 plus 10, 70. Finally, this 70 value assigning to this variable. Okay, and printing. So now you can see here 70, you're going to get it. So this is the expression. In this expression, this function result I'm using. Okay, none? So remember, guys, sometimes asking like this one word answer related, you have to give reply well. So here, if any other string type value there in an expression, here number type is there, then type error kind of things you're going to get it. So these all rules and basic rules. And next, another one. Can we call a function name before the defining or before creating? Now, what is answer? Can we call a function before creating? So this is the function definition, guys. After defining the function, you can call like this. You can call like this. No problem. Okay. So my question right now, before creating, can we call a function? Now what is output? This one, this question related. Can we call a function? This is a function calling before creating. What happening? Yes or no? If no, then what is output? What is output you are going to get? Come on, come on, come on, give reply fastly. Okay, some people given no output, empty, type error given, name error given. Okay, so the people who given name error, right answer. Name error. So function name, is this identifier name or not? Let me know. Is this identifier name or not? Yes, identifier name. I said def keyword followed by the function name. This function name is nothing but identifier name. Identifier name means user defined name. So now right now you are calling this one. Okay, here this is the memory location, guys. Python memory location. So whenever you are calling like this add function with this name add, with this add name, is there any memory reference or not? Checking. So no reference there right now. Whenever executing these lines, then one memory is creating with name add, So before executing these lines only you are calling. That's why with this add name, no memory is there here. Okay, that's why name error, name add is not defined like you are going to get it. Name error, name add is not defined. Blindly remember, guys, n number of times I said name error related. Still lot of people unable to identifying this name error when coming like that. Little bit focus it. Don't give answer blindly. Same like in interviews also, if you are giving, then interview person simply laughing and saying like next time we'll meet. Bye bye. If identifier name not available in the memory, it returns name error. Function name is the identifier name. Variable names, function names, method names, class names, these all identifier names. What are the identifiers? I explained previously. The concept, don't forget it. So here what happening here means first you are defining. It means in the memory location, one memory created with name add, Okay, so now you are calling. Whenever you are calling here, two inputs there. So here how many parameters there? Two parameters there. For every parameter, one value sending like that matching. Okay, executing. Okay, so can we call a function name before creating it? Means no. This is the answer, no, guys. So it returns name error. Okay, remember. And next, can we define a function name inside another function, not defined, simply can we call a function name inside another function name, inside the another function name? Okay, this one. So yes or no, you have to understand. For this, yes. Now we'll see that def f1, simply function 1. So here I'm going to print one message, guys. So here I am a f1 function. I am a f1 function, just like I'm writing one dummy message. And next one more function. So f2, guys. And next here I am a f2 function. Okay, both functions there. So f2 I'm going to call. So now what is output? Just a function to result you're going to get here. I am a f2 function. Okay. So now my question is, can we call a function name inside the another function? For example, this f1 function can be called inside the f2 function. Yes, I said. So you can call like this here. Okay, you can call like this here. So now here, first time when we are calling this f2, cursor is moving to here, and inside that this statement executing, next this statement executing. So this is what kind of statement? Again, function calling. So because of that, cursor is moving to here. Cursor is jumping to this another function location. Now inside this function is there executing. So inside this f1 function, what are the statements? They're all executing. After that, again, cursor is coming back to this location. Cursor is coming back to this location. So next, if any other function, other statements there here, those statements are going to executing. Okay, so here just a print statement there directly printing. If any return statement there here, this return value coming to here. Okay, so okay, I will write one more statement here. I am a f2 function. Again, simply I will write. Again, I am a f2 function like I'm writing. So now you can execute here. So I am a f2 function. I am a f1 function. Again, I am a f2 function like you're getting. Okay. So check it, guys, here clearly output. So this one I'm calling first time coming to here, and inside that this statement first executing. That's why I'm a f2 function getting, and next function calling. Because of that, jumping to here. Inside that this function is there executing f1 function, and after that cursor is coming to here. Okay, next this line executing. So again I'm f2 function like you're getting. Is that clear, everyone? One function result we can use as input to the another function. Sometimes asking, can we use one function result inside the another function? Yes, 100% we can use. 100% we can use, guys. If you want def add of a comma b, now here return a plus b, like this there. This is the addition function. And next here def multiplication function, guys. Multiple function, multiply function is there, guys. A comma b is there. And now here a value, b value again is there. Okay, or else expression function, whatever you want you can use it. Or else simply here I'm going to use just some x variable, and now here result equal to okay. So here add function I'm calling 10 plus 20. Okay, after executing this add function 10 plus 20, here 30 return, the 30 value again coming to here, this 30 value assigned to this result. Okay, so next or else here something I will use some y equal to, or else some add equal to, okay, something whatever you want. Next here result equal to x into y, x into y, okay, that day, and return result I'm writing. So now here multiply function I'm calling as multiply function of okay, something I'm going to give 5. Then here I want to print okay, or else here something again you can use a result equal to like this, and next print result. Now what is output, guys? Okay, check it here. So first here, which function you are calling? Multiply function you are calling. Okay, this is the defining the add function, defining the multiplication function. So this is the first function calling statement. So because of that, coming to here, now x value is 5. Next, going inside, here already result 10, 20. So because of that, cursor is moving to here, guys. Okay, so now here the 10 plus 20, 30. The 30 value return to this location. Now this 30 value assigned to this y. Now y value is what? 30. Y value is a 30. X value is a 5. So x into y, 5 into 30, 150. Okay, 150 result assigning to this variable, and now that variable printing returning here. Return keyword return this result to this location. Okay, so now here 150 is there. This 150 is assigning to this variable. This is now printing here. Okay, na? So like this execution flow is there, guys. So check it here, 150 you're getting. So check it here. This function I used inside the another function. That is only my question. Can we call a function name inside the another function name? Yes, we can call like this. This is example. What is the purpose of calling a function inside the another function? If anyone asking, reusability. This function related result, okay, this function related result we can use inside the another function as a input, and that input we can use inside this another function as per our requirement. Okay, this is called reusability. Hope you are understanding, guys. Here, identify the result. Identify the result. And more advanced level, when we are discussing inside one function only, again another function also we can define it called as nested function. A function inside another function if available called a nested function. Outer function, inner functions like we are calling. So later slowly we will discuss it. Okay, now? So far everyone is clear, guys? Okay, next how to creating infinity function. How to creating infinity function, or else also called as a recursion function. Recursion function, guys. Okay, recursion means a function itself automatically calling. A function is itself automatically calling is called as a recursion function. So because of this recursion function, we can create the infinity function. Infinity function means n number of times automatically calling itself. Okay, now? So now here, check it. Def message function is there. Okay, no parameters. So simply saying like a hello. Okay, so again now here this is a function definition with required statements. So one time you are calling. Because of this calling, so cursor is moving to here, and inside that one statement they're executing this. Okay, that's why you're going to get hello message one time only. So infinity function, how you are getting means this function calling statement inside the same function we are calling again. Okay, so because of this first coming to here, guys, and next executing this statement, and after that this statement. This is what again function calling. So because of that, one more time coming to here. So next one more time printing, again calling the same function. So one more time going here. Like this here repeated n number of times, infinity number of times repeated. Okay, so save it, execute. hello, 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 like that, infinity number of times executing. That's why here the function deciding is after certain number of times execution. Okay, this iteration not going to terminating. It is a infinity function, like that function deciding itself. Python deciding itself, and it returns recursion error. Recursion error, maximum recursion depth exceeded. Maximum recursion depth exceeded, like that one error returns. Simply it returns a recursion error, guys. Okay, no? So it means it is a infinity function, no termination is there, like that. Python is deciding. Okay, so remember, guys. Hope you are understanding now. So a function inside the same function, if we are calling, it leads to infinity function. It leads to infinity function. What is a recursion function also calling? A function inside the same function when we are calling called as a recursion function. For example, like this we are writing. So because of this, it leads to infinity function. Okay, no? Remember, guys, these all are the basic points. These all are basic points. Can we define, can we call a function before defining or not? Can we call a function inside the another function or not? And same function inside the another function, can we call or not? If calling, what happening? Infinity function creating. And can we use one function result inside the another function or not? Okay. So can we assign one function result in an expression? Can we assign a function to a variable? Like number of points we discussed, guys. Okay, and how many parameters there, same number of arguments required, otherwise it leads to type error. Remember this one, blindly remember type error coming. Same number of parameters and variable counts required, arguments counts same required. And after the return statement, if any other statement they're not executing, in every function return only last statement. These all are basic function related rules and regulations. Okay, hope everyone finding, understanding, guys, everyone so far. And next important topic, next here important topic. Okay, simply types of functions, guys. Types of functions. Okay, so types of functions. We have two types of functions, guys. So one is what, predefined predefined function, predefined functions. Second one is user defined functions. Predefined functions, user defined functions. So predefined functions means a function, the functions which are coming along with the Python software. Whenever we are installing the Python software, along with the Python software, automatically coming some functions are called as predefined functions. These predefined functions, as per our requirement, we can use whenever we required, wherever we required. Come on, let me know some predefined function names. Some predefined function names. So far, we discussed n number of functions. Print function, guys. ID function. Okay, type function. So many functions we discussed. Input function for reading the data. Range function for generating the range of values, guys. For generating the range of values. Okay, na? So sequence of values. And typecasting functions there. So many are there. Int, float, like that. N number of functions there. Sum function, min function, max function, like number of functions there, guys. Okay, these all called as predefined functions. Okay, along with the Python software only coming directly, we are going to use it. Predefined functions also called as built-in functions. Built-in functions. All of you clear this one? Okay, yes. Next, user-defined functions, guys. The functions which are developed by using dev keyword. The functions which are developed by using dev keyword as a as per our requirement, guys. The functions which are developed by using dev keyword as per our requirement are called as user-defined functions. As a developer, we are developing using dev keyword our own functions as per our requirement are called as user-defined functions. For example, add function. So far we created is add function, message function, display function, Okay, depending on the requirement, guys, deposit function, withdraw function, balance inquiry function, like that. A number of things we can write. F1 function, okay, etc. This all as a developer using the def keyword as per our requirement we created are called as user defined functions. So inside the user defined functions we can use predefined functions as per the requirement. For example, inside this message function for displaying the data, print function I used. If I want to print type of the data, then type function I can use. If I want to read the input from the user, then input function can use. Like that, predefined functions we can use inside the user defined functions. And one more question, can we use one user defined function inside the another user defined function? Can we use one user defined function inside another user defined function or not? What is your answer? Yes, guys, already we did here. See, this is user defined function. Inside the another user defined function I used. Okay, so like this, remember here. And this is all available in the material, you will understand. Okay, one more answer you are getting, guys. So how many types of functions there in Python? If anyone asking, we have a two type of functions, predefined functions also called as a built-in function, user defined functions also called as developer defined functions. Simply user defined functions we are calling. So definition and examples you have to remember it, guys. Okay, this is the main topic. And this is the next one more important topic, sir. Types of arguments. Types of arguments. It is a very, very, very important topic in Python. Functions. Types of arguments. So we have different types of arguments, guys. So simply we have four types of arguments. We have four types of arguments. First one is required arguments, also called as positional arguments, also called as non-default arguments, guys. Okay, required arguments or positional arguments or non-default arguments. I'll let you know about them. Okay, next default arguments. Second one, and the third one is arbitrary or the third one here, keyword arguments. Okay, keyword arguments, third one. And fourth one arbitrary arguments are also called as variable length arguments. Okay, no? So like this. Okay, arbitrary arguments are variable length arguments. Variable means like a changeable length arguments. Okay, like we have four types of arguments, guys. Okay, about each one we have to discussing. So these all things you have to understand very clearly and carefully. Okay, so first two things I'll complete today, small points only. Okay, now here remember required arguments. Again, I'm going to write a display function here, a comma b there, a comma b, and now here print value of a is a. Okay, value of a is a, and next value of b is b. Value of b is b. Okay, like this two values I'm printing. And next here display of 10 I'm giving 10. So what is output you are getting? What is output here? Output Dhananjay, you give an error. Which error? Don't give error always. Okay, what type of error? Is this type error or name error, key error? You have to identify it. Okay, yes, guys. No parameter error, type error you are getting. So two parameters there, two values required, but only one value is there for A. Okay, B is missing value. That's why type error you are getting, already explained today only. Okay, so type error, display function missing one required positional arguments. Required positional here there guys. Okay, so here required arguments, positional arguments like I said. Check it here. How many parameters there? Two. Then how many values are required? Two values required. One only given. That's why required arguments calling. How many parameters there? Same number of arguments required. Same number of values required. Okay, that's why some people considering like a required arguments. Okay, next positional arguments guys. So here first value to this first position. If second value is there, second position. Okay, first value to first position variable, second value to second position variable assigning. Okay, now so for example this one I'm commenting here. Now you can see here 10 comma 20 is there. So now here a value is a 10 and the b value is a 20. Okay, so now if I'm printing value of a is a 10, value of b is a 20, like you're going to get. Okay, so positions wise assigning the value guys. So now here I'm going to use here 10. Now here a value 20, b value 10. So previous one a value 10, now here a value 20. So position changing guys here, position changing. This first position value to first position variable, second position value to second position variable. Okay, variable are nothing but parameters only. Okay, so remember blindly parameters, variables, arguments, all are nothing but same, which required values. Those values we can use inside the function as input. Okay, now so based on the position values assigning to the variable, that's why some people considering like a positional arguments. Positional arguments. Okay, now and next non-default. See guys here a comma b like only variable there. So a equal to 5 and here b equal to 15, like if we are using, so a value is 5, default value is there, default value, b equal to 15, default value is there, then we can consider like a non-default argument. I mean these things called default arguments. Default value is there called as the default arguments. So without default value, just like a variable names only we used, that's why considering like a non-default arguments. Non-default arguments are non-default parameters. Positional parameter or positional arguments. Required parameters are required arguments. All are nothing but same only. Okay, now so that is a concept guys here. Now you can use, then you're getting values like this. So this is about the first one related. Second one is simplest one. Okay, second one arguments, default arguments here. Default arguments. So here this function only can use. See here a equal to 10 there here and b equal to 20 there here. Okay, now so now here I'm going to give, I'm not giving any value guys here. So generally here if n number of parameters there, same number of values required to send. But here I'm not sending any values, no problem. Here default value there can use these values. A value 10, b value 20, 10, 20 like that printing, even though we are not passing any values at the time of calling. Okay, now everyone is clear? Here 10 value and now here 20 value getting. The same program number of times can execute, commenting like this. Now next here a value is 100 like I'm giving. So now check it guys here, no error is coming. One value I given, this first value here updating. Okay, first position value into first variable updating, 10 values updating with 100. Now value of a is 100, value of b is default value there 20. Okay, so that's why you're not going to get any error. 100 and 20 you're going to get it. Okay, now this is a one more program guys. And next here 100 and 200 there. So both values giving, this value here updating, this value here updating. Okay, so now A value is 100, B value is 200, like you're going to get it. All of you clear, guys, about the default arguments? So if we are not passing any values at the time of calling, then default values can use. If we are passing values, passing means sending. If we are passing the values to the parameters, updating. If not passing, then can use these default values. Okay, so remember, guys, these syntaxes. So both combinations I given here. Both combinations I given. Okay, na? So now combination of both, guys. Okay, combination of both we can use final program. Now here working with both non-default and default arguments. Working with both non-default and default arguments. Okay, so remember. Okay, I'll stop here this session. We'll continue on Monday, guys. We'll continue Monday session. Okay, na? So working with both non-default, default, combination of both we will do. And after that, other types of arguments also there. Keyword arguments, how to writing, arbitrary arguments, how to writing. Combination of all the arguments, that is very, very important coding. Combination of all the arguments at the time of creating function or call function, where we are giving, okay, I mean, arbitrary arguments where we are giving, keyword arguments where we are giving. So these all order priority also, order of the priority also very, very important to identify. This is if you are understanding 50% of the function concept completed. And after that, variable scopes there. Inside the function variables we are creating, outside the function also variables we are creating. Where can access, where cannot access. And next lambda functions there, like different types of functions there. We will discuss this. Okay. So remember this one. Today I'll upload this material. See guys, here the number of statements are given. Line by line you can read, you will understanding about the functions definition and purpose. And here function syntax are given. So in this function, every statement, this is the def keyword, function name, parameter, these all things explaining here. Okay, check it here. So this is the def keyword, is a keyword, this is a function name. And these things X and Y are called parameters, column representing the end of the function definition. Okay, like this, these are called function body statements, return keyword, like all there. And about every term in this function, what we used, about every term here I explained. Okay, go through this one, guys. Do practice. Okay, na? So remember, and later different types of arguments related will complete. So for functions topic, 3 sessions required, guys, at least. Then you will understand something. So today, whatever I explained without postponing, do practice. Okay, and the next session more easily you can understanding. Thank you. Thank you for this session. See you tomorrow. See you on Monday.
Recording stopped.